Gamers, historically, I have said that Artifice armor for 99% of players is basically a waste of time to go farm because it is incredibly rare that you actually get to use the bonus on said armor, which is an extra slot for seasonal mods. Artifice armor in Lightfall, however, is a different story, as it is going to give more stats instead of a mod slot since mods and all that stuff are changing. I don't normally post videos like this because the people who really care about the stuff already know, and the people who don't, well, they just don't. But this week starts the best week of Artifice armor and high stat roll armor farming before Lightfall. Master Duality, specifically the Keitel final boss fight. I personally will be spending the majority of my game time this week farming this dungeon on all of my characters and purging most, if not all, of my non-Artifice armor from my vault so that I can be as optimized as I can for Lightfall. It is farmable this week because it is the featured dungeon of the week. While you can farm other dungeons for high stat roll gear, Duality tends to give the best and or most consistently high stat armor drops. Just pray that you don't get a class item. But you can also farm red border weapons, and Keitel drops specifically fixed odds, which is an incredibly good machine gun. However, the drop rates are not very good. At least they were not for me. I think I got 2 red border fixed odds in like 5+ hours of farming the last time that I farmed. Here's how it all works. One player has a checkpoint for the Keitel fight, and they load into the dungeon by themselves. The other 2 players then join on that first player. The first player leaves and swaps to the character they actually want to farm armor on and joins the other 2. You do the fight, you get your loot, and then you leave. Person with the checkpoint switches back to the character with the checkpoint. The other 2 people join in after they've joined the dungeon. You repeat until you're vomiting class items. Duality is 1610, which is the pinnacle cap plus 20 artifact levels, but you definitely don't need to be at 1610 to put this place on farm status. I am not 1610. 1600 is pretty safe, but if you're under that, you should still be okay as long as your team knows what it's doing. After a couple of practice runs, you're definitely going to get a rhythm for things, and it should be pretty smooth sailing. But I will say that you really should be one-cycling this boss to make it the most efficient it can be. If you're going to be two-phasing some of the time, that's okay. You know, someone dies, it doesn't go smoothly. But anything slower than that, if you're doing like 3 phases, I'm not sure how good of a time you're going to have, although it's not like you really have any other options. So what's the best way to kill Keitel? Well, good old linear fusion rifles are going to get the job done here. Cataclysmic is ideal because of solar, if you can get some solar elemental wells for Font of Might rolling. Plus, you got bait and switch, which is very good, but most good linears are going to do just fine. Throw on a void weapon for the shields as well. You're definitely going to want that. Be sure to equip Weakened Clear for a debuff. You're probably going to have one person on Wither Horde, and then otherwise, just have the ability to apply Radiant to yourself and your team. Solar Titan is great for that since they get their melee back by just picking it up. You just throw a hammer right at Keitel before you start damage. Well of Radiance is very good as well. It's not crucial to success. I think there's very little reason to run anything other than Solar, but of course, if you find something that's working for you, feel free to use it. But this fight is literally just get it done as fast as possible. You want to be speedrunning this stuff. There is no super in-depth strat for this. It's just do the fight very quickly and at an expert level. The biggest thing is killing this boss in one cycle, which is why I emphasize the damage phase most of all. Make sure your damage phases are really, really good. That's it. Just get to farming. This is the best way to get high stat roll Artifice armor. It's going to be the best armor going into Lightfall. If you're looking to update your gear, update some builds, this is the spot to do it. This is the time to do it. I'm going to let some gameplay of a run finish off the video so you can kind of see what a run is like. Ignore the fact that my teammate is using retrofit volatile build because that just got nerfed. Just pretend he has a linear on. Thank you very much for watching. Best of luck with your farming. Oh, baby. We got Cup, and we got
And Sun.
Cup and Sun. I got Sun. And Root. Soft Boy Sorrow, full year. Been here a whole last year, got myself a job last week, so here's so many more months. Nice, congrats. I hope it's an enjoyable one. Cup Sun again. Cup Sun now, y'all. Cup Sun again. Big ding has been ring.
I don't know, man. Last time you said big ding, you didn't get teleported.
Look, I said the bell got rung. I didn't say that I got teleported.
Make her stomp, stall like leopard.
Oh my god. Literally her head going crazy makes it look like I'm getting flinched.
Listen, she's just getting a neck massage, that's all. Stop shooting me! She didn't like my joke. That is cringe.
Stompies.
Huge.
The clutch up. All I had to do was hold the E. There we go. I finally got boots.